Good morning everybody, what's going on? My name is Will and welcome back to another episode here on the lovely Calmsden Farms. Hope you guys are all doing okay and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Still no contracts unfortunately available, which is a little bit worrying, but luckily for us we have got enough work to do on our own fields at the moment. So yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So it looks like we're going to have 4 clear days coming up, which is going to be good. So we can crack on with our hay and we can get that all done. So we're starting out on the 5th, but for the time being we're just going to be cracking on with what we've got left here to do. So yeah, but I hope that you guys are all doing okay and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Still haven't had actually a chance to unload the drill yet, so I'll do that tonight and we'll get that all unloaded. I was going to do it today, but yeah, things kind of happened last night, so yeah, so there's not really too much else. Obviously, yeah, I just got that to obviously get drilled, but yeah, we'll be unloading that and then we'll be changing the seed over for that. Ooh, okay. Another 90X. Can't remember how much. I wonder how much I was actually worth, to be fair. 52 grand. Well, yeah. So that's done. Yeah, that's done a lot more, hasn't it? Anyway, so yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode. So, yeah, not really too much we can really get on with today, to be honest. I'm probably just going to try and carry on with doing the muck, getting that all moved as well. So yeah, so we just got to obviously get this field done. I think we're probably going to also begin on harvesting our oats, to be honest. Yeah, I think they'll be good. I think they'll be good now to go. So yeah, this should all be good to go later on this afternoon. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of doing feeding every other day, but I think these guys actually do require a bit more now. They are chomping for a lot more food, so it might be a good idea to get a bit more food made up for them. So yeah, I think I'll carry on with that for now. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, I don't think there's really too much else that we can really do at the moment. Like I said, I mean, I've got this drilling to do, but we can drill this tomorrow, that's not really an issue. I don't know when it's actually going to rain. Well, it's going to rain, oh no, it's going to be dry today. So that's going to be good, so it's going to be dry for the next 2 days, so that's good. So we can proceed with doing this field and hopefully get it all stacked up and in the barn by tomorrow, and then we can muck spread it after then. So yeah, but like I said, we're gonna do a bit more feeding. I'm gonna go and carry on getting rid of a bit more, getting them all fully filled up again, because obviously yellow is obviously not where we want to be. So yeah, we'll go and crack on with this. So yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. I probably won't do any straw. Just because the straw's actually looking okay at the moment. But I do need to clear out some of this hay barn so we can get some more hay back into here. So I need to get that all cleared out. So yeah, I do definitely need to actually get that manure heap cleared today. So yeah, so like I said, we'll get all of this all gone. I suppose, I mean, we can give them a bit of a... There we go. Right, let's go get that all started up. That also actually needs to go into here as well, so we've got that to do. So we've got a few different jobs. Got a few little jobs to actually get on with, so that's good. These don't seem to have done very much, to be honest. It's alright though. See, we don't need to do a lot with this then. I'll just get this all taken out quickly. There we go, and we'll get that off of there. Excellent. Right, I'll just put that in the back of the cab, we'll clear that up later. Well, hey. So yes, I hope that you guys are all doing okay, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yeah, so we'll get all of these guys all loaded up with some more, well, hey, some more silage. Because obviously they are starting to get through the grass now. They're running a little bit thin on that grass. We're ready to go now with some more bales, which is good. Obviously got a bale of silage there. We've got a bale of hay to move out of here as well. So yeah, that's good. We have got quite a few jobs to do, to be honest, at the moment, which is good. But yeah, so obviously, yeah, once we get to the hay, obviously we need to get rid of these bales when we get to the hay. So we're going to be using, so I'm going to be stacking the hay bales into here. Oh, hello, I dropped it. So yeah, I'm just going to stack all of the hay bales into here. Should be good. So yeah, I might have to move a lot of that muck out with the JCB, to be honest, because it is taking a bit longer. Get that all out of there, because obviously I don't know. Well, obviously we can't keep on overflowing like that. We're overflowing way too fast, so we need to do that. I've just suddenly realised this. Can we use? Do we need to do? Maybe we need to go for a few more, because obviously, like I said, I don't know if we're going to struggle with. Oh, hello. We might be able to get rid of, because obviously I'm essentially I'm just trying to get rid of some bales pretty much. I think this will only be 42%, 44%. So yeah, we could actually put another load into here. If we're going to get away with it. Yeah, I don't know if we can get put another load into here, to be honest. It might be an idea. Don't know. Yeah, because obviously we don't actually have a hayloft yet, so something to try and consider. But yeah, so like I said, hopefully today's going to be good to go on the oats. I did have a little look, and they're not. They were slightly, ever so slightly green, but they've probably ripened pretty well in the last, because obviously we had a nice bit of weather. So we should be able to go with that. Otherwise I've got to wait, haven't I? So yeah, I don't want to be doing that. So yeah, I think we'll leave the drilling for the time being. Obviously I'm in no real rush. I was going to do it last night, but I got a bit distracted in the end. Don't know if I want to fill this up twice. Don't know. Because obviously we can't drop any more So it's just if we can go above. Yeah, no, I think we should be okay though. Excellent. So yeah, so I'll just give these guys a quick little go with this. I mean, like I said, the more bales we can get rid of, really, the better. Yeah. To be fair, we do quite a bit of space. But obviously, if we're doing more than what we can fill up, that's obviously an issue, so... It depends how many bales we can clear at the moment. To be fair, the straw will start going down once we start getting some pigs, which won't be too long. Well, it's the only issue is the corn. So we've got the sugar beet. I don't know if the oats can be used, and then the wheat or barley is separate. I don't know. Oh, hello. Cool. So yeah, so I'll just reverse this back up for now. Brilliant. Great demand. I'm just waiting for wool. There. Sugar beet, funny enough. Shame. But then that's totally pointless because you could make it into sugar beet cut and get that anyway. And also I can put sugar beet cut through the BJ, would be a lot better. Okay, so yeah, so that's actually put them into the green, which is good. So yeah, anyway, in the meantime, we're gonna grab I'm gonna grab the telehandler and we're gonna move some muck because yeah, I'm fed up of using the little Massey. It's alright temporarily, but for the amount of muck we've got to move, I don't know what the capacity is like, to be honest. We'll have to see how quickly we're actually getting rid of it in this. It does seem a little bit pointless, but then obviously it'll save us a lot of time because we're not having to wait. When we're trying to load up, it's going to be a bit of a pain when we're trying to load up, with obviously the cattle being in the yard, as we found out. So yeah, that's why, like I said, it's a lot easier to get it. Well, I don't know, because obviously this field isn't actually going to be mucked. We're just kind of just loading it up into here for now. This field is going to be slurried. The grass can be slurried, and the others are going to be muck spread. So we don't have enough arable. Yeah, no, we'll just have to move it. Because, like I said, it's obviously overflowing at the moment, and it's not good, so... Yeah. The muck will stay where it is. It's just the slurry that will need to just get moved. It might be easier to get a trader in here, to be honest, at this point. But I don't really have a crap tray that I can use. The other option is that we throw it over the fence. Which, to be fair, isn't actually a bad one. Right. Let me see if I can try and get it over the fence with this. Which is the other option that I was considering, is obviously getting it over the fence. See, something's actually come out the back, which I'm not really that fussed about. Let me see if I can get it over the fence, which is another option. Which would actually take us a lot less time. I can get it over the fence, then great. I don't know. I don't know how far we can get it over the fence. We might be able to get it over the fence. Just save a little bit of time. Yeah, we're not quite going to get it over the fence, are we? Whoop. Otherwise we've got to get it all pushed up at the other end. The other thing I did think about is getting it over on there. Yeah, we can clean it off the... It's our private road, isn't it? So it's not a public road, so we can put it there. It's not really an issue. Shame it's not slightly longer. The other option, like I say, is that we stick it over here, which I was actually considering, to be honest, because there's a nice bit of space over here. Oh, hello, we don't want to knock down the wall. Yeah, let's put it over there. It'd be a bit better if we can put it over there, wouldn't it? Otherwise I've got to push it back up so I can actually get back in, which I don't really want to do. There is so much manure. Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. Get it over here. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? So that pile's going to get quite big, we understand that, but... So yeah, it saves us having to keep on going back and reopening the gate. Whoa! There's a cattle there. Brother, what are you doing? You good? You just run over the bloody cattle. I might take that little bush out, actually. That's so much better, isn't it? Yeah, so much easier with this. I don't know how much manure there even is in here. This is the problem. It's quite a big pile now, isn't it? Well, hey. Yes, this is going to be quite a big job. But yeah, the problem is if we put it on the road, which is obviously our road, which we can use, we'll have to push it up anyway so that we can obviously access the yard anyway, so let's get this push right out. That's the best way to do it, and then we can just reload it up. We have got to take some down to the there's not a lot of point in tipping it down there, to be honest. Okay, we're definitely getting through it, which is good. Yeah, I had considered putting it over here. I think it's a bit better actually coming over here. Well, hey. Oh my goodness. Let's not do that. Yeah, it's definitely getting through it now, isn't it? That's good. So yeah, I have kind of given up on the Massey at the moment. It's a lot easier to do it like this. For now, anyway. There is a hell of a lot of muck there as well. But yeah, so we'll try and clear it and see how much we give, how much they actually need. Oh shit! Yep, I'll be careful of that. Her as well. Oh come on! We're definitely getting through it now. It's definitely we're starting to get through it now. But yeah, it was getting ridiculous. It was overflowing, so obviously not good. So yeah, they had nowhere to put it. So obviously we needed a quick way to get rid of it. So I'm going to stick it over the fence, and then we can deal with it however we want to deal with it after then. If we want to move it again, we can move it again. If we want to load it straight up, we can load it straight up. Oh yeah. There's still a little bit in there. But yeah, that's definitely going to improve things, hopefully. So yeah, we'll try and do the drilling not tomorrow, but the day after, because that's going to be the wet day. Obviously, yeah, it's not. See, it's dry enough that we can do it in the wet, pretty much, or do it when it's been raining, not in the wet necessarily. I might have to get rid of a few of those tyres and bits and bobs as well, if I can. That's so much better, isn't it? Bingo. Right, I finally cleared it all out. There's a little bit that's spilled over the back that they've lost over the back. I don't think there's really a lot I can do about that because I can't really get around the back. Not unless I start clearing it out like a madman. And cool. So that's pretty much now fully cleared. We'll just go and just tidy up a little bit in a minute. Just tidy up the front a little bit so it doesn't all start spilling out. So yeah, there was not actually a lot of muck there because obviously it was quite difficult to see how much we actually had with it all reappearing. I didn't know how much had appeared obviously overnight when they muck out, so just double check we haven't got any contracts in before we got some contracts that we missed. Otherwise that's a bit disappointing. Nope. I'm assuming we will do at some point, but I really don't know. Otherwise we're going to have a little look at doing something else for the going forward. I.e. we're going to have to start looking at, well, I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. There's a little bit that dropped there. Just fill up this little bit. I think there's a little hole in there which is obviously not really ideal. So there's quite a bit of muck going through the corner there. I might have to take that tree out, to be fair. We might have to go with a slightly bigger one. Well, we might be going with a slightly bigger one. Can't seem to actually pick that up. There's a little bit at the back there, but I'm not really going to worry too much about that. Oh shit. See if I can just pick this lot up. Look like I can for some annoying little reason. No, it's just going to add to that, isn't it? Not much I could do about that. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, it's definitely a lot easier just to fling it over the fence, wasn't it, really? Over the... At the end of the day, that's what they do in the winter when they're slurrying. They flick it over the hedge, don't they? So, yeah. Just keep it off the ground, so... Yeah, so they don't get their tankers stuck. Excellent. Right, we'll go and pick up slurry. Cool. Right, we'll go and just get this just pushed up a little bit, maybe. We can. Get this piled up a little bit better. That's the other problem with that machine, is it doesn't pile it up very well. Get it all nicely off the road. So this is what I was worried about happening. Good. There we go. That's done. Excellent. Alright, let's go and move all of this stone. And then we should be able to then go on the hay. Hopefully I'll be able to bale it and collect it all tomorrow. I don't know, we'll have to see. Depends on what the weather's going to do, really. I'd rather not waste the good days on the hay, though. On the... No, I assume we'll be able to get it all done today. I don't see why not. It won't take us long. Oh, alright. I want to break the water tank. There we go. We're getting there, aren't we? Yeah, no, we definitely just need to just crack on, really. We're nearly... well, I don't know. See how we get on. There's a lot of muck that still needs to be moved. Wait! That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to try and get the oats done today. If we can get the oats harvested today and then baled up tomorrow, and then so baled up in the morning, stacked in the afternoon, that should be okay. Oh, we're getting to 87 and then it just kind of dying. So yeah, if we can get that all done today, then that'll be good. Get that all harvested. And then we should then be good to go. I reckon if we start doing 2 silage or 4 bales a day for them, I don't think they're going to need that much. So I think we'll just carry on with what we're doing at the moment. Excellent. I do need to load them up onto a trailer. I need to get a small trailer if one comes up on sale. Just a tiny thing, but just something big enough that I can store the wool on them ready to go. Because obviously that could be the difference between making a great demand and not making a great demand. Anyway, that's 2 of the biggest jobs now done. So we're going to crack on. We're going to get this. We're going to get these oats done. Right. I'm using this again tomorrow. Actually, I need to remember, this is not the decent bucket. This bucket cannot go in that shed because it is filthy. This bucket is living over here. In fact, I might merge this back into that other pile actually. So we can actually do the entire field then. I think I might do that actually. Just so I can still mow this field. That's quite a big pile of muck, isn't it? I want to try and get someone to remove the caravan, but they're not going to remove it now with a massive pile of blooming mud. Mud? Manure. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is an extra bale that we'll lose. So, yeah, there is that. There's a lot. I've just suddenly found my new idea is that if I just fling it over the hedge or over the fence, we just might need some stop boards at the back of some kind. But it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, it'd be nice to actually get all of this all tidied up, to be honest, because that caravan's always been a bit in the way. The floor is overgrown with weeds over there, so it'd be nice to get that re-concreted up as well, and maybe a secondary barn put in there. If we can, I'd like to. Ideally, I want to put an external manure heap out there, but obviously they're like 40 grand to build, whereas that one was quite cheap and already there now. I'm pretty sure we bought that. I don't know why I decided to put it in the cows. That was a bit of a stupid idea, really. So the slurry was definitely here, because obviously that's here, but yeah, I don't want to go any further back. But then it just means that we can still mow this field. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm only going to mow one of each field. So I'm only going to mow, so I've got 4 fields to mow. So I've got next 21, I've then got field 4? I've got field 4 to mow. What was that? That was already done, wasn't it? last month we did that? Bollocks, I don't even remember. But yes, hopefully tomorrow, like I said, we can get it all baled up. It ain't going to take us long, and then just move all the bales into that shed. That should be fine. At the end of the day, well, I will need the straw when it comes to doing pigs. Because obviously I will have nowhere near the amount of straw that I'm going to need. Just to bed the indoors down, but... so this is a bit of a problem, actually. So we don't have any corn after we messed it all up. So we'll have to be planting some of that corn as well. I'm putting some OSR in there for next year. Which will do us fine, to be fair. That's a massive pile of manure, isn't it? And we got another one over the other end of the yard as well. But yeah, obviously it just means that we can carry on piling it up in that now for a good little while. And obviously, yeah, like I said, we've got enough space. I'll see if someone can come and collect the caravan. Whether they'll be too happy now, just dump a load of manure in front of it, I don't know. I might just have to just put it out for them, which I suppose I could do, because it'll probably come out with the telehandler. For some reason we only hit a small amount, I don't know why. But yeah, obviously, what I was thinking about doing is obviously doing a manure pile along here, but then we lose valuable grassland now. And I think I'm going to put it back. I haven't 100% decided. I think it's going to go back into arable though. I only just did it as just a whoops, I messed up kind of job. But there's grass now, why change it? Well, that's the ultimate question, isn't it, really? It's grass now, why change it? Don't need to. I'd prefer to change it. Right, well we definitely have now nicely tidied up. Yeah, I don't really know what I want to really plant, to be honest. I mean, no matter what, they all need ploughing anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And I say I get more off grass, I won't if I'm doing pigs. I'll get a lot more off doing arable. It's just a lot slower. Right, well that's that all done anyway. That is a big pile. But we can let this run again and do the corn in it if we need to. I haven't really decided how it's all going to work, to be honest. I might buy some pigs anyway. I might just have to buy in some cattle or ask. Because someone else minded here might have... I know, again, field 17 is a cornfield. So if they ask me to do that one, I might be able to yoink a bit of theirs. I should have done last year, really. Because I think we get 25%. Excellent. Right. Because obviously, actually, the corn is more valuable than money for me. Because I can't, yeah. So I need to get hold of some corn somehow if I'm going to get pigs this year. And I also want to test if everything else is all okay. Anyway, we're going to be going ahead with getting this field all harvested up. Just going to double check the forecast again. Make sure there's definitely no rain. Doesn't appear to be for tomorrow, which is good. No, we look all okay, so that's good. But yeah, and then we can do 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Well, 5th could be mowing, 6th is hay turning, 7th is rowing, and 8th is baling and collecting. Or to be fair, there's 5 jobs there. Right. Okay, let's use the smallest tractor for the header trailer, and we shall get going. Get going by about 12 o'clock. We should get this field all done by then. Should be ready to go for this field by then, rather. I'll get it all done. Got plenty of space to put the header somewhere, which is grand. Said I'm not in a mega rush. Obviously, we're not going to have anything to do otherwise. Once we're done with the drilling, that's it then. So I don't really want to mess around with that. Let's jump into the combine. We'll get this header back off of here. I want to put this header somewhere that is well out of the way now. Oh shit. That ideally, that needs to come out of there. I don't know why that's still there. I don't really need that. Doesn't even need to be indoors, to be honest. Going to complete another shed. Oof. Struggle to get out of there. There you go. So hopefully we're going to be able to get this field done today. That might be a bit of a stretch, to be fair. I mean, the straw can get a bit damp, I suppose. Just depends on when that other rain is going to be coming. I don't really know on that one. There's not a lot in here. It's not a massive amount. Yeah, it's not really a huge amount, is it, really? Cool, that's all going nicely. Oh, bollocks. Should not have done that. Cool. So yeah, I mean, if we can get this field done today, that'll be good. And then we can bale it all up tomorrow morning and then stack it in the afternoon. Shouldn't have many problems with that, should we? It's nice and dry, so that's good. I don't know what's happened to that corner. Actually, that grass isn't ready yet, though, is it? Don't think so. So yeah, we'll just get all of this all just harvested up. It's quite an easy little job. And then also as well, go and run down with the mulcher as well. We're going to actually see where I've gone with the max spreader. So yeah, we've got quite a small mulcher, to be fair, but it is something that I do want to upgrade maybe next year. At the moment, I can't do a lot. I'm ready, obviously, with the seed to go, so that's good. With the OSR, just we're going to need as part of their protein. is quite a lot here. Maybe we've jumped the gun a little bit, I don't know. Oh well. Even if the straw does go away, it's not the end of the world. Just gotta hope there's rain in the morning. And we've got a bit of extra time. Yeah, this... Forget how... It's not actually that long at this end, but if you go down this end, it is super long. It's alright though. Yep, that's good. Otherwise we'll just have to give it a quick window and it should dry out anyway, so... it shouldn't be a problem. Otherwise it's just literally, I'll be truthfully honest, I've got nothing else to do. So, oh. I've just got nothing else to really do, so... Yeah. If we need to get the straw wet to get to actually to do other stuff, then that's what we need to do. I'm going to move this out of here while I remember. I think I'm going to dump this into the other shed, to be honest. For the AR shouldn't actually be outside. On 9OX, actually. There's probably enough space to store this somewhere. So we have got the drill out at the moment. Probably just store this along this corner bit here. I can just drop that straight off actually. Just pull this just forward slightly. The only issue is that we need to be ready to go at 6pence on contract work, because I have no idea why we haven't got anything else yet. It is really worrying me. And honestly, we're going to really struggle if we don't get any contract work. Apart from, obviously, the saviour is going to be our grass this year, or this month rather. We're going to have all of that to do, which is going to be a big old job. I really do need a hayloft at some point. But No, we'll see. Right, let's go and grab our little trailer. No, not really. What's that? No. Why am I opening the one with the straw? I know exactly where the bloody straw is. I think, to be fair, I think the green one has been used for muck previously. For dirtier stuff. I don't. Nice little bit of grass. Perfect. So yeah, I think this will just be a grain for the pigs. I don't think this will count as a protein or the OSR, which we're going to be doing. What is this for? Oops. Cool. It does get a lot wider going down there, doesn't it? Oh well. It's not a small header, so we should be done pretty quickly. Just the headlands that take a little bit of time, but that's okay. We got plenty of time. Like I say, if the straw does get wet, it gets wet is what it is. If it's only an hour, that's fine. So yeah, we can merge two into one anyway, so we need to. Yeah, we want to do it really. Done that before, I'm pretty sure. To be fair, as long as we don't get any more than 3 contracts, we can stack them slightly. But if we get any more than 3, then obviously they will lose whatever's left, probably to someone else. Because there is someone else that keeps on picking them up, as we know, because we never actually got any of the spraying ones. They all got taken away. Look at that. It's fine. It is what it is. We can't. I'm surprised though for August. I'm really surprised for August. Should have at least got something. I was expecting to get something, but as I said, the grass could be our saviour, to be honest, this month, and then hopefully in September it will go crazy. We ain't got a lot here. Not really. But yeah, it'll need to be finished by the end of the day. No matter what, so it takes as long as it takes. Oh, balls. It's good. There we go. Excellent. Doing good. Like I said, I mean, I quite like that little topper actually, because obviously it will really top it down with, rather than just tickle the tops. So we really need that just so we can get a muck spreader in. Otherwise I can't see where I've been with the muck spreader that well, because it all just blends in. Like pressing the right buttons. It's good, isn't it? Now just a bit of up and down action for the next 3 or so hours. Yeah, we'll easily get, well, we're going to get it done anyway tonight, because otherwise I can wait till tomorrow and it'll be too late to do bailing. Wait till tomorrow afternoon. Don't like to start really much before 11. The bailing's not going to be an issue. And obviously the stacking will take... The stacking took about 2 hours on that other field, and actually they're not massively different. I think this one's slightly bigger, so you'll never know because I can't measure these ones particularly well. Well, they're not on the map because obviously it was one field, so they're not on the map acreage wise. What I mean by that, because obviously it'll just count it as one field, so yeah. Right. Okay. Just reduce down that a little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. 82%. This could be fun. I don't think we're going to make it, unfortunately. Oh well. Mm-hmm. There we go. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. go. Alright. Oh, we're getting there. Oops. Looking good. Looking good, my friends. Well, we should definitely have this field done by the end of today, which should be good. And then we can have it all baled up by the end of tomorrow. And stacked as well, we've got to have it stacked. I might have to get myself a stacker. Saying that, I think, I don't know actually, I know I haven't got a square stacker on. Anyway, I don't like stacking them because they just go everywhere. It's alright if they're outside, they're not too bad, but yeah, stacking them indoors, no, no, no. Not going to happen. Yeah. Alright, well I'll need to just derive this over here. Alright. Right. Gonna just get all of this all dumped over here. There we go. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, let's get the rest of this field all done. Excellent. There we go. That's good. Should be done pretty soon, which is going to be good. And we'll just get it all just put away. There we go. We're getting there. Nearly finished. Should be done by 4. There we go. That is us done. Happy days. There we go. Right, that's us all done. So what we'll do is we will pick this load up. There we go. There we go. Right, that's us done. Right, I'll put this header back away. Yes, that's the ticket. There we go. That's good. I don't know if we're actually going to be using this anymore, to be honest, for a long while, because don't really have anything to do. Need to give it a good old wash. While we unfolding, I don't know. It's not that muddy. We'll leave it for now. Oops. See if I can get around here. That'll do. That's good. There we go. I do need to actually wash it off, to be honest, at some point. Faff around. All that. To be fair, we should get another harvesting one pretty soon. I do like a clean bit of equipment. Taken off. That'll do. Excellent. No, no, it's going to go in that little hole there, or what? There we go. I'll get this all put away. Oh shit. Now take that off. Excellent. There we go, let's reverse that up. There we go. There we have it. Right, that is it for today's episode. We are done and dusted. So yeah, right, that's it for today. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Till next time, everybody, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-ta for now. What a day it's been. What a day it's been.